Hello and welcome to my first ever live on YouTube. My name is Alex Gonzalez, and today I'm talking about mixed reality videos. We'll start in 5 minutes as scheduled at 6 p.m. Central European Time. So I will be right now sharing this live in order to invite more people to it. And yeah, give me 1 second, please. Okay, can't bite. I will share this stream on LinkedIn where I'm more active. Let's see. All right. Posting to LinkedIn. All right. Post as well on Facebook. Virtual reality group. Virtual reality. All right. Shared on YouTube. And that's think we're good to go. One more minute and good to go. Okay. I'm ready to start. So, welcome to my first live ever. My name is Alex Gonzalez, and this is the first time I do a live stream. I'm very excited for it, a bit nervous as well. And for those of you who don't know me, I will introduce myself. I am a mixed reality video content producer, so I create mixed reality videos. You might have seen maybe Beat Saber videos where you see the person playing Beat Saber surrounded by the game. And for those of you wondering where my accent comes from, I come from Spain, but I live currently in Italy. So today, this live stream is powered by StreamYard, and that's a tool that allows you to live stream very easily as well and share your screen, which is very helpful, as I will be showing you many examples of the videos I film and so on. So I will be sharing my screen during this live. So this live is called How Can I Help You? And it's Mixed Reality Videos is special. And so the main focus of this live is for you to ask questions, and if there are no questions, I will just talk about my things. Sounds good? Perfect. So, what are mixed reality videos? Mixed reality videos are videos where you see the person surrounded by the virtual environment, as I say before, and you manage to get this cool composition. So then you transform the background, the green background, and to a composition automatically with a program called Live, and you will get the final image. Okay. Let me show you an example, because otherwise it's a bit hard to understand. This is my screen. This is my YouTube channel. So pronto? Sí. Sí, l'ha detto. No stampa più. Ok. Io sto adesso parlando con un cliente, ma tra mezz'ora finisco e posso scendere. Va bene? Tra mezz'ora scendo, va bene? Vale? Ciao ciao. All right, sorry for the interruption. Let me show you an example. This is my YouTube channel, okay? And if we go to here, my YouTube channel, my videos. So for example, this Beat Saber video, this would be mixed reality, okay? And here you see the person surrounded by the virtual environment and interacting. The two controllers, one on each hand, is synchronized to match. So you get a very nice image, a very engaging image of what's going on. I don't know if you hear me. We'll put it like this. So this is especially useful for people who never tried VR before, because the alternative to mixed reality videos are first-person videos, right? Like with the person says directly. And let me make it bigger. Hope you're seeing my screen well. So the advantage of this kind of videos is that you get the whole context, right? In first-person videos, the camera shakes a lot, and it's difficult to differentiate a virtual reality app from a Xbox game, right? So these videos are proven to be really engaging for people watching and communicate the purpose of the app accurately. That's why I'm working full-time on doing more and more of these videos. Let me show you another example. I did, for example, super hot. The same, right? You get perfectly that the person is immersed and you understand what is going on. What else do we have here? So why mixed reality videos? Because they are much more engaging than first-person videos, and the worst of it is like the person just wearing the headset and moving awkwardly, so people find it really weird to watch that. I mean, maybe first time you play VR and try out your headset, of course, you will be happy with a video of you playing VR with the headset on. But really, for the spectator, it's just really weird and it's not engaging at all to watch one person wearing the headset without knowing what that person is feeling, what that person is doing in virtual reality. Next topic would be, how much does it cost to film this kind of videos? So I wouldn't lie to you, filming this kind of videos is not cheap. You, first of all, you will need like the space. I think that's the most difficult thing to get. Some big space, maybe 5x5, and or even more. And then you need also like a wall or to put the green screen on the floor. So the first difficult thing is to get that space, because yeah, if you live in a city, you know, each square meter rent is really expensive. So normally this kind of studios are more outside the city where there's more space. I'm talking if you want to do this kind of videos yourself at home. So once you get the space, you need to get the green screen. Let me show you, because I have here, I will share my screen again. I have here my tutorial. For example, oops, here, let me open the tutorial. And let me put it bigger like this. Perfect. Here we are. Where do I talk about the, okay, here, here, here. So this is a green screen you will need, 3 meters times 6 meters ideally, to have some room for moving around. Then you will need a very powerful graphics card. at least NVIDIA GTX 1070, but ideally even a better one. I personally film with an NVIDIA RTX 2080. Then besides the graphics card, you will need a camera. It can be a webcam, or if you have a higher budget, like a DSLR camera. This camera is around 600 euros. And then you will need a 5 gigahertz router. And this is how my setup looked like. Back in October, now I moved to a bigger space. So here you have the green screen. This is a bit smaller one. This is 3 meters times 5 meters. Now I got a second screen, longer one. Then besides the green screen, you see it correctly, yeah. You will need very good lighting. I have this LED light. This one costs around 80 euros from Amazon. Then on the ceiling, I have as well 4 ceiling lights. And then I bought another light. And I'm looking forward to buy a third light because yeah, light is really important to get a very good, very high quality. Otherwise, you see around the person some, it's not defined well. Like I can maybe show you later an example. So besides the green screen, the light, I use a GoPro here on a tripod. And then the most expensive thing would be the computer with the graphics card mentioned, GTX 1070 at least. And then you need the headsets. The Oculus Quest 2, that's my favorite headset. I have it here with me. And I love to film with the Oculus Quest 2 headset. It's the best tracking. And so with the Oculus Quest 2, or the one before I was filming with the Oculus Quest 1, you can film this kind of videos wirelessly with the native Oculus Mixed Reality app, or if you connect it via USB to the computer, you can film them as well with a higher quality with another program called Live. Okay. Good so far. If you have any questions, please write on the chat. I will be happy to answer them. What else do we have for you? So besides the computer and the headset, I use a 4K monitor because you will need to be capturing a window with OBS. So final price would be green screen, cheaper and expensive ones. This was secondhand green screen for 50 euros. Lighting 100, computer, if you need to buy it finished, would set you back around 1,500 at least, or to 2,000 euros. If you know how to build a computer yourself, it will be a bit cheaper. And the GoPro or the webcam, that would be around 200 euros to 400, the newest GoPro. This is a GoPro Hero 3. I had already before filming this kind of videos. So in total, at least, yeah, 3,000 euros. I know it's expensive, but it's worth it. Probably Oculus is working, and the other software Live, they are working on a solution to film just with your smartphone, so it will be much cheaper and you will avoid having to have such expensive setup. But so far the iPhone, maybe I can show you Let me show you an example film with iPhone. If you look for live iPhone, I think this would be, yeah. This would be an example film with live. And as you see, the iPhone has a depth camera. It does a really good job, but it's not as accurate as with the green screen. As you see here on the feed, you don't get such a clean shot because the depth camera is accurate, but not as accurate as a green screen. But still, I think this is if you want to go in a professional level and live filming this kind of videos, but this quality, if it's very, very good for personal use, definitely, and allows you to share your favorite experiences and your favorite games, and enables you to show how good you are at a certain game. What shot? All right, we have a comment, Nangam. Hello, how are you, guy? Thanks for your comments. So, once you get the, I will shut up this. Okay. Once you're ready and once you have all your setup and the space, then it's a matter of practicing a lot. I have a tutorial on YouTube. This tutorial I was showing before. If you just look for Quest Mixed Reality tutorial, I'm actually the first one. Nice. I wasn't the first one. So here, for this, you will get my video for Oculus Quest. Oculus Quest wirelessly. Okay, that's important. And this one is Oculus Quest, but with the Oculus Link cable connected to the PC. So, and using the Lift software. So this is the native official Oculus software, and this is the other software, which is better actually, because they have been Lift's an amazing company that is working in this mixed reality software for a longer time than Oculus did. So, all right. If you have any questions, please let me know. This was meant to be like, how can I help you actually? If you had any problems or issues, I would be happy to lend you a hand. If there are no questions, I will keep speaking about me. What else do we have here? So maybe my story. Why am I filming mixed reality videos? So let me tell you my story. I started in the VR world 4 years ago, and the first thing I did in the VR world was starting my own business. I opened a VR arcade in a shopping mall, and since the first day I realized that I wasn't able to share the experiences, and it was very difficult to explain with words how VR feels like, how immersive VR is, and how awesome it is. So I started to struggle that selling my VR arcade tickets, because it was hard to communicate my product. So I started looking into mixed reality videos and enjoyed them a lot. Back then, 4 years ago, I didn't have a powerful computer. I didn't have the space. I lived in Madrid, Spain, in a very small apartment, so no way I was able to have such a studio. And so as I got in love with mixed reality videos, but I couldn't shot them. So, well, actually, I tried with my laptop, but it just exploded trying to trying to calculate this. So after the arcades, I failed. I wasn't able to make it profitable, so I decided to shut it down and start working in a company. And in that company, I saw the same problem again. It was a VR studio in Madrid, Spain, specialized in marketing experiences for brands, VR marketing experiences. And I was doing business development, and I found the same problem again. It was really difficult to show the experiences my team developed because it was not engaging in the first person view, or watching just the person without the things around. And let me check what's going on. Facebook and link. Is going on. So once I face this problem again, it's already not bad. Time goes fast doing this kind of lives. So we struggle a lot, and I told the management of the company to start filming these kind of videos, and they weren't convinced. Then I changed jobs. I entered a different company, and this time I saved some money and did a mixed reality studio. I moved from Spain to Italy, and now I had enough space to build it. So I started investing. My first green screen, my first powerful computer, and I started doing my first videos, the ones you see in my YouTube channel. I started doing these videos. If you check out the first ones, no, not here. Let's see. Sorry, here, my channel videos. If you sort them by, this is my first video actually. Really cool to see it now. This is on HTC Vive. I think the Oculus Quest wasn't around yet. And yeah, on the HTC Vive. Oh. So I see already now, when I see how I was filming 1 year ago, that I find some mistakes. I would say I need more light on me. Like, I only had one LED light I needed a second one at least. Then I was barefooted because I didn't want to make the green screen dirty. What else did I film back then? This would be my second Mixerati video back in January 2020. Let's check it out together. So here again with my HTC Vive. It wasn't that bad. It was okay. What I see is maybe here the controller is not really accurately calibrated. Now we managed to measure the calibration, and the controller always matches the gun in this case. What I learned as well from this video is that depending on the game, you need to position your camera at a different angle. So in this game, for example, there's a lot going on up here, and I wasn't able to capture it very well. So from this video, I learned that I should position the camera more like looking up to capture what's going on up here. And I was doing this all by myself. So if without the help from anyone, only from the amazing guys from the left Discord channel, they're awesome and they help you a lot. But yeah, I was the cameraman, I was the lighting guy, I was everything. What else do I have around here? This is my first. Beat Saber changed so much since here. This was back in February 2020. And this was the first video I actually was talking in front of the camera, so nobody gets bored knowing. This is a matter of practicing, and it's interesting to see what's going on here. Interesting. What does they have around here? More super hot. This is Bizarre Barber. How bizarre! This was a lot of fun to watch, to film. You should check this app out because it's nice. It's original, I would say. And yeah, back then in March 2020, it wasn't really easy to find games to film because you can only film games that have the Live SDK integrated or that are ready for the Oculus Reality Capture. And back then, many apps weren't ready for mixed reality capture at all. And many were in the list as mixed reality enabled, but then in reality they were not. Right, you bought the game, tried to film it, and it was broken because with an update they just broken the Live integration. It was a bit frustrating back then. And now let's jump to today. What am I doing now? So if we sort by or the newest ones. Okay, there are no. If we go to my website, these are the latest videos, more or less. This is the latest video I published. And it's not a game anymore, it's a VR training app, and as you can see here, this is a factory. This is called Serious Games. They are apps used for training employees, for training factory workers. So when you're an apprentice in an apprenticeship in a factory like this one, in the beginning, when you're learning, there are companies already using this kind of app and putting you a headset on and showing you, teaching you with virtual reality. So this training app is called Training for Lotto, Lockout and Tagout. And this training app is very interesting because it teaches you how to shut down a machine for doing repairs and shut down, cut the electricity so that you can work on the maintenance of the machine without getting electrocuted. So as you can see here, first thing you need to do is turning it off from there. Then you need to lock it with this thing. And then again, put another lock so that nobody can turn it on while you're working. Then you need to put that signal and check with this measurement tool that no electricity is going through. So it's just here 0 volts, says the machine. And once you check that the machine is really turned off and there's no electricity going through it, you put this thing, and now you're ready to perform the maintenance task. In this case, this motor, you're able to open it and you won't get electrocuted. In any case, factory workers must wear these gloves in these things. Cool, right? And this video is getting a lot of attention on LinkedIn. I posted it last week and it reached 40,000 views in 1 week and 900 likes, which was impressive. I didn't expect that at all, because my previous videos reached 2,000 views. So I suddenly jumped from 2,000 views to 440,000 views, which is amazing. I'm very grateful for that. Really grateful. And the lessons I learned, and the reason why I think that video, I might show it to you here on LinkedIn. Okay, you were not. Okay. Here. So let me show you. This is the post on LinkedIn, and as you can see, 47,000 views, 922 likes, and 95 comments. I'm very happy, very happy. What I learned from this video is that on any social media, video is really powerful. People prefer video over text or image because it takes less effort. It's easier to watch a video than reading, and people tend to avoid reading and prefer watching a video. And if on the video you start with a very catchy image, the first seconds of the video are really important on social media. Any social media, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all of them. People, bear in mind, people are just scrolling. So if your videos, the first seconds of your video are boring, they will keep scrolling and they will ignore the video. They won't like the video. They won't comment the video, and the platform algorithm will think that video is interesting and won't get visibility. But if you start with something like this, boom, electrocution, an explosion. Did you see it? I will put it again. Boom. The second two of the video, there's an electrocution. Did you see it? I think that electrocution is the reason for this high engagement, because people were scrolling, they saw an explosion, electrocution, and they were like, whoa, what's going on? And they start to react very quickly. So how do social media algorithms work? When you post anything, when you post anything, they will show it to your maybe 300 contacts, to your 300 closest contacts to you, the ones who usually like you post and so on. So those 300 contacts see the posts, and the social media algorithm values how did they like the post, did they comment, did they share it, did they watch the video until the end, how much did they watch the video. And if you do really well on this first 300 views, then the algorithm will show it to a bigger piece of the audience, and they will show it again. So if this part of the audience keeps liking it, will grow, and so on. Okay, you got it? That's all for today. Thank you very much for joining, the 3 persons that joined. I'm very grateful for the 3 persons. Hope I get better by the time with these live videos. I'm more engaging, and see you soon. All right. Have a nice day, everyone. Bye bye. Go make creative videos. Go.